Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Lyvia Greene. I'm going to be your oracle for today. I'm going to bring to you messages from your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. So, this is the second time I'm trying this because I did not practice anything before this. So, be very careful whose advice you are taking online, and always use your own discernment to judge if that advice is actually something that you should be implementing in your life. And third of all, always customize it. Always customize it to your own situation. So don't take anyone's advice literally, and always use your own discernment, okay? And be safe. Do not share any of your private information online. Now, that being said, you can post your questions in the chat box down below and I would get to you. And if you wish to directly have a session with me where I start with your Kundali, and then you can ask me as many questions that you need to get to the root of your problem and get to your solution via tarot, then you can always reach out to me with the links that I have posted in the description box, and I'm gonna post now in the pinned comment. Okay, so thank you for being here, all of you. Let's start. I'm just getting everything ready. Okay. Okay, so are we live? And okay, that's not working. It's not working. That is not working. Okay. Okay. Come on. Just do it. I think I'm gonna try one more. Oh, thank God it worked out. Good. Okay, it's the charger. Okay, guys, just a second. I'm gonna. The charger. Okay, guys, just a second. I'm gonna. I think it's working. Uh, so now there is no sound of like the tithering sound. Everything is clear, right? So now there is no sound. Yeah, I checked it out and I can hear myself. Okay, great. Uh, all set up. Hi Jagriti. Are they giving you any kind of money? Like for the 3 to 4 days, they are gonna take demo or give you demo. Hi Ritika, welcome. Uh, okay. Now everything is quiet. Okay, so your money, your salary is set, right? They are not stiffing you. Because usually companies nowadays, the employers just want to take your labor and not pay. So they come up with random schemes. So be very careful. Labor market is kind of predatory right now. Okay, great. So you know something at least. Great. Do not start working for anyone without having anything in return. Even the email counts, WhatsApp counts as legal documents, okay? So always get some kind of thing in return before you start working for anyone. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. Jagriti, so do you just want to have a yes or no? Would you just like to have a yes or no? Because I think it's fairly simple. Your energy feels just fine to me. That school was nice. Oh, sorry, Jagriti, I did not read your previous messages. I was doing something else. Okay, so you're saying they didn't tell me about the salary. That school was nice in terms of wages. How will geography? Okay, great. Let's have a yes or no. That would, and guys, do not repost. It gives me anxiety. So please do not repost again and again. I can see like at least 6 to 7 messages at a time. Okay. Hi Sonal, did something change since the last time we spoke about this concept? Okay. I see many starts in your life, Jagriti. Okay, so yes, day is good. But the work you would be doing, it would bring to you a kind of a little bit of fear, but also an excitement, but it would be nervousness that, oh my god, this is so different. How would I be able to do it? That's the feeling that you would be getting because you would be overwhelmed by the new things that you would encounter. So I don't think that the first few months, for the first few months, you would be able to see anything far ahead of you. The first few days you would be a little nervous, but day is good, everything is going well. This is a new start, new beginning for you. I like this. I like this energy for you. The only thing is you would not be very comfortable, okay? Because this won't show you. I'm just telling you the first few days thing. Okay. Okay, Ritika, your question is three part. It is related to the same thing. Oh, okay. Is he still engaged to another woman, Sonal? You're very welcome, Jagriti, and thank you for being here. Do let me know what happens in 4 days, okay? Please don't repost your questions. I can see everything. Okay, so until and unless this person comes to you and tells you, hints at he wants to ask you out, we can't do anything, okay? So after that, we would take this question. Until then, just wait, see what happens. Once he indicates, gives you any kind of indication, come back and we'll see what happens. Now, Ritika, so yours is a three-part question, and at the core of it, I think your anxiety is getting the best of you in every section possible. So I would like to check your energy and see what comes up. It would not be on point of your question, but it would be something that you need to hear. Is that okay with you, Ritika? Okay. Guys, please, if you are here, tell people not to repost the questions again and again until their question disappears, okay? When I'm not looking, that would be great. Okay, Ritika, let's see. What's your energy? What is it that you need to know? What do you... Okay, there is a straight split. Did you go through something recently which this feels like before and after, like a year? Sorry, the way time works, that before this situation happened and after this situation happened, there is some kind of 50-50, that before it's like AC and BC. So something has taken place in your life, or it is on your mind, that one situation that took place in your life and your life changed forever. So your life is always before this happened and after this happened. So if you wish to tell me about that incident, even if you don't describe the incident, but the effects of it, if you wish to tell me, you can, okay? You're still beholden to something that took place that created this wedge. You are not free yet, as I see. We went around and came back to where we were before. Yeah, it's like even if you feel like there is a split, it feels like you came back to where we started. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. And according to the cards, yeah, so that is something that created a split in your destiny, but you are not letting yourself move on, okay? But as I see, you're gonna be put on some kind of spot. So I would say um, something random, something surprising, something shocking is about to take place in your life. There is no how actually, and I don't think I'm the right person to teach you that. The only thing that works is focusing on something else so that it just disappears. That's usually how everything else in life and reality works. Please don't keep on reposting your question. I can see everything. And 10 of wands. Okay, so as I said, there is going to be an incident in your life very soon. Yes, that's a very good thing that you're focused on yourself. uh, but are you focused on yourself by thinking what makes me happy so you keep on doing it, or are you scrutinizing yourself? This is wrong about you, 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 and I need to change but I'm not changing. Which one is it? Okay. Hi Akansha, welcome. And then we have the sun, and we have at the bottom of the deck the tower, the later one. Yeah, I felt that from you. Look, something random is about to take place, something really shocking. It's gonna put you on the spot, it's gonna create well, I'm gonna describe something really gruesome. But it's like if someone's skin is sunburnt, like really, really sunburnt, it's red and it's peeling. It peels off, and after that, a new skin comes on. But this is in a healthy way because you're using the right creams. It's like a snake shedding its own skin. It goes through something really gruesome because it hurts its new skin while it is shedding its old one. You're gonna go through something really painful, mentally speaking. It is to teach you how to be yourself, how to accept yourself as you are, and be in your own feelings. To actually accept yourself, if you are rich, you're poor, if you're sad, you're not sad, if you wallow in your pain, if you feel your pain, if you express your pain, if you're good, if you're bad, if you are doing the wrong thing and still standing by your own decision, even if it's wrong, that is true acceptance of yourself. I'm not saying that you should be a bad person. What I'm telling you is at some point you need to accept yourself and stand by yourself, because you keep on abandoning yourself, and that is creating the kind of issues you're going through. You are not a general who's trying to, create a new soldier for yourself. You don't have to be that harsh. So this thing that's going to happen is going to teach you that. So about the money part and all that would come afterwards, once you start accepting yourself for everything that you are. But before that, I think before something great that is about to come, before that, you're gonna go through something really horrid, and it's gonna be something emotional. So you don't have to worry something physical is not happening, it's something emotional. You're gonna experience some emotional pain. It is gonna strip you of everything. Why do you want to avoid it? I don't understand. Look, if you're focused on yourself, you have to go through this. This is not a bad card. You are not supposed to avoid the hard things. The hard things make you what you are, especially if they are emotional ones. They take you to the next level. Do you really think a monk, a king, or anyone who is anything in this world did not go through anything? Or do you really think they were able to avoid it? No. You need to go through this. This is gonna actually put you in the on the right track to go here. Okay, that's what is coming. No, it's an emotional thing. It could be anything. I really feel, as I said before and after, it's gonna be multiple factors. It's gonna feel like the pressure is coming from all sides, and you have to change and shift. Usually, when there is a lot of pressure, innovation happens. That's why most of the innovations happen when there is wartime, because humans need more things and more devices. Similarly, in your life, you take yourself to the next level when you're going through something. That's why the pressure happens in our life. So you're gonna go through that. So please do not think that you're weak. You're very strong. That's why it is happening. Okay. Hi Vaishnavi. Okay. So we are, guys. Please don't repost the questions. Slow down a little bit. Okay, Anvesha, yours is only a yes or no. Okay, so please state your question, and thank you very much for complimenting my hair. I like them as well. Okay, when has okay, you can plan for your life, but you cannot expect anything. But you're gonna do great. Okay, this incident that would take place would be a before after thing. It's like ground zero, the zero in time, something like that. Anvesha it was. Anvesha, please state your question. I'll do your yes or no reading. Okay. Okay, so Akansha, I have to ask, is your husband in Canada? Do you wish to go to Canada, or is there something else that you mean? Because why does it only have to be after marriage? And why is Canada the only thing that is more essential than anything else? It is like, I would like to know. Okay, so Anvesha, you did not post your question. You're very welcome, Ratika. Yeah, guys, if you wish to post any kind of emojis, I prefer green clovers. It kind of calms me down rather than posting big, huge emojis. That's just distracting and I can't see anything. It actually makes me go past the emojis. The emojis somehow makes me feel like move past it. It's too much color. And I can barely read. I favor one side of my brain. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, Akansha, we'll go through your question. Okay. Uh, okay, Anvesha. Ma'am, my question is that I want to go. Am I live? Okay, I'm sorry, I did not see your messages. I think I did not click on the live one. Okay, Anvesha, I want to go to AMFC Pune. I wrote re-neat. It went well. So I just want a yes or no kind. Okay, so when did you write it and when is your result? When is your result? Okay, Radhika, I just read your message and wow. Uh, we'll we'll take your, do let me know what happens. We'll discuss that after. 21st June your exam, results 14 July. Okay, that's in, this is, yeah, that's in thing. Show me the energy. 2, 3. Okay, Gemini, Juno, and future north node. I'm gonna just a sec. Okay, great. I see a new beginning for you. I see that actually you would be passing. Things are going well. A new beginning is coming for you. The only thing I'm worried about is you might be distracted or cast in the wrong direction. Like someone might suggest something to you which would make you feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I should be doing something else. So you should expect someone getting in the way after you receive the result or before you that's just a warning. But as I see new beginning and this has great capacity, I really think it would happen for you. Okay. But there was a warning, so it's still up to you. Akansha, so I don't know about the person's intention. What did I tell you the last time? No. Oh, sorry, Akansha. I'm really sorry. Hmm. Did we ever have any kind of readings together, Akansha? Each and every word, huh? Okay. Radhika will take your reading next. Okay. I don't know if you require any kind of message or something, but I would really like to know what happened next. Okay. So, Akansha, let's see what kind of. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Akansha, please mention your birth details. We are gonna try something today. I'm just gonna try a theory, and I'm gonna check on this one. Okay. And your birth time. I learned it the hard way that yeah, it actually does matter. It's 14, 33. And your birthplace? I'm just gonna put India. Uh, do you know your birthplace? Of course you do. Where are you from? Yes, I am actually live for I guess 1 more hour or 2 more hours. I don't know. Sometimes I just get tired, so I just disappear. But yeah, I try to be here around 2 to 3 hours, but depends on the day. Okay. Okay. Fourth house in reverse, so that is Virgo and the moon. Let's see the second house. Okay, that is too much information, so I'm not. Yeah, I do see foreign travel, but it's more about like you're gaining money from foreign, like other countries. I cannot say particularly Canada, but you would be receiving money from there. So you might be working for some firm, or someone might send you money from there, but you are definitely receiving money from other countries. And I also see that it is through communication. So if you wish to have a career in communications, or it is transport or communication, you can definitely have that, and it would bring to you what you are looking for. So I would suggest that. And is there something? And then we have an ending. No, I really do not think it there is any kind of marriage related thing. I just think that you would be receiving money from another country. Travel is not given, but I see transport and communication. If you go into that field, you're more likely to have access to foreign countries. Okay, so that's what is coming. Now, with time, I think you would be able to see what's what, because I did not understand. Okay, Anushka, Miss Solanki. Okay, tell me what's going on, what happened, and is there a question there? Please don't repeat post questions. I can see everything. I can slide back and check everything. So if you can. Hi Rachit, welcome. Akansha. Okay, Akansha, if you're here, do let me know. And your message is no, that's not Akansha. I already did Akansha's reading. I'm really sorry if you are gone. I don't know. I okay, I'm stumped. There are way too many messages in the way. Okay, let's see. Well, Akansha, I don't think. Well, if you received anything from that, that is great. I did not see much. There is still a lot of hazy details, if I'll say. Um, but I did see that you have access to it. It's just money related, something. Okay. If I hope you find the right person who can give you the information you're looking for. Okay. Okay, Bhargavi, hi. Last time we did speak, and I did say that they are not malicious people. But I did say that I might have said something else, but I definitely remember saying that they are not malicious. So, is there something I can help you with? Is there a particular question that you have? Is there something that would happen than everything else? Yes, no, I want to know, is there something that would happen that would fix this so I can check if that is going to work, or is there some kind of prediction that you're hoping would not happen so I check that, or if you have a solution that you want to run past me to ask if I do this, would that work? So that would be more helpful for you, it would be easier for you. They blame me for every small thing. Seems like these people have a lot of problems in their life. Maybe they are the problem. That's why they have so many problems from you. Is there a way you can move out of the house with your husband? Did you ever discuss that? Okay, so even your husband is not on your side, or is he just struggling between the family members because he has to stay at house in the home? Is he struggling, or is he actively doing something to create problems? Hi Shweta, did we ever speak before this? My family in law has expired, so my. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go through the cards and let's see if you have something. But remember, things do not change until you do something about it. So if you want to know when will everything just become better, that does not work when people are actively creating chaos in your life. You need to do something, you would need to stand up for yourself, you would have to change things, you would have to be uncomfortable and do something. Okay, and even if people call you Beshram after that, listen to it, because you know that your peace is more important. It would help your family, your love life, and also your children. Okay, so stand up for yourself. First of all, we have strength, dignity. It's dignified strength, but I also said dignity. So look, it's time to focus on your dignity and see where you are disrespected, and actually ask people very nicely, this makes me feel bad, and then stop talking altogether. That's the only way, because your respect is more important than having any kind of peace, because eventually they just disappear. Okay, we have Knight of Coins. Okay, you have to take your own action, you have to do something. This does not have to be at all violent, this could be easy. I would suggest go on YouTube, find the ways how to manage someone when they are being unreasonable, or if they are being disrespectful, how to still maintain your peace, and how to be okay with, making people uncomfortable, because if they are trying to dominate you, they want you to stay small and always be under their thumb. So you need to go study that, because sometimes that's the only way to learn and grow and have peace in your own house and in your own life. And then we have King of Swords. Yes, the teaching thing, learning thing, and then actually implementing. Look, this is a knight and this is a king. This is the person who is doing the action. Once you discover how to and you practice, it would be a little hard at first and you would feel a little uncomfortable, but start learning how to manage people like that. Politics is always something, even if you were working somewhere, it would have happened to you there as well. So you just need to learn how to manage people, no matter how unreasonable and weird they are. And I also see that you're accomplishing it. I would say it would take a few months before everything settles down, but you need to be okay with making people uncomfortable. Even if they go and tell other people about it and all of them kind of blame you, you have to be okay with it, because it is bothering you. Respect yourself. Okay, when you start respecting yourself, good things will happen to you. Relationship with your partner would improve. Relationship with yourself would improve. If you have children, your children will actually grow better. Things would happen, good things will happen to them as well, when you are in fact in your energy of respect. Okay, that's the one. Okay, and what was I saying? Yeah, and money will actually find you. Okay, new opportunities will show up in your life when you actually can focus on anything other than these people. So I hope you received your reading. Okay, and do what is best for you. It is important. You are worth it. You deserve to be happy and respected in your own house and in your own life. Okay, I don't predict time, Shweta. Time is not my forte. That's an astrologer's job. So I'll say, please go to them. Okay, so Sakshi, yours is only a yes or no question. And I don't do general reading, so what is coming towards you, I can't tell you. You have to be specific, and also please don't repost your question. You are the only one who is posting. Okay, Radhika, you were the one, right, who told me that something happened that I told you would happen. Can you be more true intentions, as in you tell me your intentions? Do you want to be with him? Because I kind of faintly remember, I can't be sure, that I told you please stay away from this. I specifically told you to stay away from this, I think. Bhargavi, you have my best wishes. Okay, I'm gonna pray for you tonight. You know what, you stay here, I'm gonna pray for you right now. Let me do some kind of spell for you. It would work out, but remember, nothing works until you do something about it. It only works when you work. Things don't magically happen, but I'm gonna do something for you, so just wait. Give it 9 months and you would be unrecognizable. Okay, let's cleanse the space. I'm definitely sure I told you that you should stay away from this. So can you tell me, in this month or August, can I get it? Sorry, that's Shweta. Yes. Don't thank me for that. It's just something that I wish everyone would be respected in their life. That's all I want. I don't even care about anything else. Human dignity is very essential, and mental peace is very essential. Everyone deserves it, and I hope everyone gets it. Okay, I'm really sorry. So, Radhika, do you wish to be with this person? Do you get good vibes? Do you actually want to go back? Because the trusting thing and everything else comes secondary. Do you think that you want to go back? Do you wish to restart, and do you wish to have the same life and everything as it was? Is that your preference right now? Then I would pull the cards for you once you decide that. Hi Ramona, welcome. So I think you wanted to travel, right? Okay. You'll like him. Okay, so let's see what the energies are, where it is going, and if there is any more information for you. It was a degree, and this is conjugation. Yes, you should give it a chance. Things are a little different when it comes to your connection, and I see that this time you would not make a lot of things as easy for him as you used to before, because I see that you are kind of holding on to some kind of grudge. There is some kind of negative feeling inside of you, so you would be testing this person. It wouldn't be as easy for this person, but for you, you would notice that there are a few things that are changing. And I also see that somehow this time you are kind of become like you have become a person where you are like you expect betrayal from almost everyone, and that's why you are safeguarding yourself. Like before, you're not giving people chance to betray you. You already have something in your mind if something goes wrong, so you are well prepared, not just with this person, but I think you are implementing that in every aspect of your life. And you know what, I'm happy for you as long as you don't overdo it. I don't know why people say that. I always overdo that. And what I see is, yes, you should give it a chance, see where it goes, but do not make anything easy. And it's not my advice, it's something that I'm predicting, that you're not gonna make anything easy for him. And that's a good thing, trust me, okay? So everything is great. I am very happy for you, Radhika. And thank you for letting me know that what happened after your reading, after your last reading. It actually helps me a lot when people give me reviews, so that I know which way to focus in my craft. So Radhika, all the best. Do let me know, okay? I hope everything goes very well for you. Uh, did I mix you? Hi Rahul. Tell me, who is Amita? Like, are you her husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What's the situation here? Okay, I'm sorry, Ramona. I moved past you. Ramona, tell me, you wanted to travel, right? So, where are you right now? Like, what are you asking me? Right path? Is it mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, career-wise, energetically? Like, what path are you on? What are you particularly asking about? As I said, Shweta, I won't be able to predict time. So I don't know about the month, if I can predict that, if that's very specific. Okay, guys, why? Uh, okay, Janvi. Okay, hi Janvi, career. Yeah, I don't do general reading. If you have a specific question, feel free to please post it. Reading, I really love to attend your live. Well, I'm very happy that you to hear your words actually. So thank you, Radhika. Okay. So while we wait for Rahul, uh, re-like, re-like. What's a re-like? Why was it? Can you unlike a video? Like because I tried so on so many, I don't see a message. Ramanik Dillo. You have two surnames for a name. Nice. Which one is your name? Okay, please, if you wish to use any emojis, I would prefer green clovers, okay? And please keep it to three. The colors just too much for me. Okay, that's 20 years, I guess, right? Okay, your lover and my lover is two different things, but let's get past that. Uh, you are in a living relationship, and now you wish to know if you have. Is she married? Like, is she in another relationship? Is she married? Are you aware of any of that? Ramona, yours is a little too vague for me. So if you feel this is too much, like the public thing is too much, then you are very welcome to book a reading with me. I would be able to help you better. You can ask as many questions as you want, and you would have your privacy, so you do not have to post anything online, okay? She is divorced. I'm separate. So she was divorced before you, or are you divorced from each other? And you're separated. Like I need to have, um, like clear that out for me. Okay, please don't repost and copy paste your questions. Okay, so Rahul and Amita. Rahul and Amita. Okay. There is some kind of issue that wasn't provided when it was needed. Something was needed in this relationship and it wasn't given, and it was given when it was over. Community in reverse. Something stopped this relationship from growing because something was stagnating. Something essential just went missing, something essential went extinct in this relationship, and that's why it ended. And has that improved since then? Where is she? Where is he? Something was stopped. Page of Swords and Four of Wands. Okay. Are you into planning? Are you into the planning in any way possible? Like, do you have a plan in your life? Do you have, like, do you know how to plan your day to day life or your monthly life, budget planning, and other things? Like, are you someone who is very structured, or are you someone who likes to go with the flow? Okay, so look, yes, she is definitely thinking about getting back together, but there is something missing. Something was not provided when it was supposed to. Something cut off the evolution of this relationship, because it was supposed to be taken to the next level and it did not get there for some reason. I'm gonna get your card because this is not very clear, but there is a definite yes, that yes, she is thinking about getting together. You can undo and repel negative energy and curses. You can never repel and undo karma. What you sow is what you reap. Law of harvest. I'm gonna repeat this. You can undo and repel negative energy and curses. You can never repel and undo or stop karma from happening. So, what you sow is what you reap. That's one. The other one is not for you, as I see. So I would say yes, she wants to, but do not repeat whatever happened. Either it was from her point of view or yours. Whatever that happened, before you get together, try to have a discussion about that main thing, why it broke off, and only then get into a relationship, and be sure that you are on the same page, okay? Because the kind of energy I am getting, it has potential. It's just something is cut off. It's like something is kept alive, but the essential things that the body needs to survive is cut off. How is the body surviving then? I don't know. Okay, everyone has ego, and anger issues is something that I usually tell people not to get in a relationship with someone who has anger issues, because it not only creates barriers for your growth, creates problem for your children, because you're choosing a parent who has anger issues for your defenseless children, and also it hurts your mental peace. But when you get into a relationship and when you get out of it, it is totally up to you to not choose it if it is not for you. Okay, so you can choose. Okay, you know what, I usually say that I don't know what situationship is. Great. Today I wish to know what a situationship is. Somebody explain it to me. Multiple people can respond to it. Just tell me what a situationship is. I have no idea. So, you know, in future, I would be prepared for the limits of a relationship, so I would be able to do better. Really? That's a situationship, Vaishnavi? So there is no end to a situationship. You can be together like as long as you want. There has to be more to it, right? Then why do people live in it if it's so bad? So it's only one person who decides that they don't want anything further, but they are wasting the other person's time. That's it. That's the situationship. Hmm. Okay, so you're saying, okay, so it's almost like a relationship without an official title. So when you get into a relationship when you're very young with a schoolmate of yours, but you don't tell anyone about it, is that also a situationship? Because it does not have a title because nobody knows about it. Hi, Divyanshi. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Thank you for actually making me understand it. So, yes, that's a very good idea, I think. Before, so there should be some time limit, right? Before judging someone, like, I definitely know by my experience that you need to take 3 months to see someone's real face. In 6 months, in 6 months, you can judge whether you should be here or not. So, that much, that's the time limit I usually stick to. 3 months and 6 months. I can make it. Okay. The past relationship trauma. Wow. Could be basically it is not explicit. Okay. So it depends on the person who wishes to get into a relationship and the one who does not. So the one who wishes to get into a relationship can decide that I'm gonna give this much time and then that's it. Okay, that also seems fair. That seems fair. Okay. Mm, there was someone, your name is not visible because of your username. So please let me know your name so that I can do a reading for you. JJJ something. You. GS. Exactly. We basically go through our own learning curves of understanding each other better. I like that. And a relationship just gets too official. Okay, I can understand that. Like some people just there are relationships where only one partner decides that they wish to get into a relationship, so they get into a relationship, and the other one always regrets it. So before that, you can take some time and then see if you wish to, or you can just walk away. I think that's fair. I really think that's fair. Okay, so thank you for letting me know. I actually understand it a little better, so I would be able to understand it. Okay, please let me know your name. GSGDBK. I think it's just you typed your name. Yeah, Vaishnavi. Thank you as well. GJ. Okay. Janvi. Okay. Janvi from that movie. What was that? Where she sells her husband off to Janvi, but her name, yeah, I don't know why that came into my head. Sri Devi. Sri Devi sells her husband to Janvi. So Urmila Matodkar, I think. I might be not Judai. Yes. That's why Sri Devi named her daughter Janvi because she liked that character so much of the second wife. Oh, I just connected the dot. Now I'm just offended against myself. That was a bad joke. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so Janvi, we wanna know you are in no contact, right? I'm gonna just wait for you to mention your question again before I predict anymore. Okay, Sri Devi is the one who sold the husband. The other one is I think Urmila. When I was younger, when that movie came out, I could barely figure out who is who, so I was not good with faces. So I never could think that these are two separate people, so I'll just focus on the color of their clothes to understand that these are two separate ladies. I was really bad with faces then. I might still be. Okay, no contact. What are. Okay, I'll go with the reconciliation and I'll check the energies between the two of you and we'll see. Okay, Urmila, thank you, Sakshi. Hmm. For him, as I see, it feels like stale. Something is stale, something is not flowing right, like old bread. That's the kind of feeling I got. I'm sorry if that hurts you. From his energy, it feels like something is stale. Scorpio, investigate in reverse. I see a lack of effort. I see a lack of emotion. I see like it's a old news for some reason in their energy, and for you it's the opposite. Like there, I see passion in you, but your passion seems darker than the passion you used to have before. Please do not repost your questions again and again. I can read everything. Like at least slow down the copy paste. I see your energy darkening, Janvi, and we have Scorpio again. Look, this is an ending. You need to accept it and you need to focus on other things, because from his side I see severance, I see stale, I see stagnation, I see lack of effort, lack of energy, lack of emotions. So this is something that you like. For him, chapter is stale, but for you, I see your energy is a little darkening. You are going to the other side of love for some reason. That's the kind of thing that is coming. So you are advised that whatever you're feeling, you need to start feeling it. You need to start accepting what is what. Start using your own discernment as to how to get over it or get move on from it, or start something new or something different or take another path. It's up to you, but you need to start that process. And let's see if we have anything specific. Okay, you are gonna have to start meeting new people. You are supposed to go different places and actually start experiencing more people, different kinds of people. And I see you in a library, but this library is more open. Like it's a vision for you. It's this library is more open. There are many people. They have books in their hand. It could be a cafe library kind of thing. But I see you with a lot of people. You are experiencing, and I see travel for you. I really see travel for you, and it is specifically the European countries. That's what I see. You need to, like, I see that you're gonna, there are two ways for you. One, you're gonna go into the dark territory and be where you understand. Oh, okay. But the other way you can go is to expand your horizons by meeting new people. Your future depends on you having more contacts with people. Okay, I don't know if you're an extrovert, because extroverts usually work like that. Their battery gets charged with talking to other people. So that could be it. Or if you're an introvert, then you need to step out of your zone and actually meet other people, because this would suck you down. Okay, I hope you understand. I hope you're extrovert, then that's your destiny. It would be easy for you. But I really saw so many new experiences coming towards you. So whenever you feel some kind of darkness, because I see darkness for you, every time you feel like you go to the dark side, when you wish to be a villain, think that it would be better if you experienced more things that are valuable to you and make you grow as a person. Okay, that is a warning and also a suggestion. Sakshi, what is your question? Okay, so you wish to know if the current path for civil services is the part for you. Okay, tell me, what are you doing right now? Like, are you studying for this, or are you like what stream of studies do you come from if you're not working right now? So, what stream of study do you come from? Please don't repost, guys. Don't copy paste so insistently. Like, slow down a little bit. Okay, Rahul, you're very welcome. I really hope the best for you. Yes, Sakshi, I did tell you. Tell me what stream of study do you come from, or if you're working, tell me what industry are you from. Okay, so you post it. I'm gonna be back in just a moment. Just need to get some water. Okay, so what stream of study do you come from? Like, did you do your 11th, 12th? Did you do your bachelor's? Like, which stream did you come from? I think my chair is getting a little. Okay. I. Hi, Aniket. Okay. One of the two things are happening for you, Sakshi. There is a fulfillment in this field that you would achieve, but it wouldn't bring to you what you're looking for, because you're not only going into this field because it's your dream or something that you're excellent at or something. It's like a option because of something else that happened, and the energy you're taking with it. Unless you fix it and actually start choosing it with your own heart, and actually imagine yourself living this life of which way you wish to go, you won't be able to get it, because you would reach a certain level in here and something will pull you down. You're not going it with your full heart, or you're going in it for some reason which is other than something that makes you feel like this is the path for me because I feel good about it. I like, you haven't visualized the ending yet. So I suggest you visualize it, and it would reverse itself and things would start to happen. If you don't do it, then you might as well be uh, it's a futile effort if you don't do that. And your card is follow your dreams, they know the way. Follow your dreams, they know the way. Okay, so it's time to reevaluate everything, and also imagine yourself living the life you wish for right now, and see if it's still worthy of you. Yes, that's why I'm telling you, look, imagine yourself in that life and see nitty gritty details, even the smallest things. Like, start from every morning you get up, you might drink tea or coffee. Imagine that and see that you have this job and now you're doing that. And if there is other option, think of that and see where it takes you. Sometimes we use most times we find a path when we are on the wrong one. Sometimes we have to go through the wrong path, and then there is an opening there and we go on the right path. It's kind of poetic. Okay. Guys, if you want to post emojis, I prefer green clovers, and the colors just makes me overwhelmed. Okay, hi Khushi. Let's see what is for you. Does she already know her marital partner, her husband, future spouse? Okay. Does Khushi know her future spouse right now? Are they in contact? Not in contact? Did they ever meet? What is it for her? Yes, you do. Yes, you know your future spouse, and I'm not happy about it. That's all I'm gonna say. There is a yes, and I'm not happy about it right now. I might be happy in a few months when things change a little bit for you. It would take some time. Uh, uh, you're very welcome, Khushi. Thank you for being here. And Vishi Shivani. Okay. Shivani, I'm really sorry you're going through that. I don't know how to help you. Is that a yes or no question? Because I don't know about closure. Many a times we never get the right closure. Just part of life. Just post your question. If someone confuses you, that's not the right one, because they are going to confuse you for a lifetime and you would reach nowhere. Okay, I'm going to tell you when someone confuses you, guy or a girl, whoever, it's like holding someone's hand who has never been in a forest. Okay, and you are a trekker, you know forest, and then taking someone's hand and telling them, let's go here, I'm going to show you a forest, and you have never been into the forest, and they are going to take you through the forest because they love the forest, and you do not like the forest, you do not know the forest where you are going. So these people are taking you through the forest until they are bored with the forest, so that they go into another forest, and that's why you're confused, because they do not make you feel happy, they are just doing time pass. Because when a person is clear, they are clear, they are like crystal clear. I want to marry you, I want to be with you, this is the date when we are going to tell our parents, this is the date when we are going to have start planning for our kids. The people who are serious have a plan, I'm telling you. Hi Himanshu, are you looking for a job right now, and what industry are you looking for a job in? If he has issues with his family, he's not going to change his family, he's not going to leave his family, and his family is never going to understand. So do you know the answer now? The family is always the problem, and they cannot escape their family, and that means it's like telling your friend that I can't come to your house because my mom said no, but you told your mom to say no. I just want to know कि clear होगा कि नहीं. Okay. I'm gonna do your yes or no, Himanshu. Okay. Okay. So when there is a married couple and someone dies in their family or close one, what do they do? Yes, Ramanik, I would do a yes or no for you after this one. Okay. Um, Himanshu, I'm a little confused for you because there is a hindrance. Something depends on you doing something. They might ask you to do something, and it would be whether you say yes or no, and it would decide whether you get on board or not. But it would also decide whether you are going to have a good time in this company or a bad time in this company. So whatever they offer you, check it twice, even the short like the things that are unsaid in an interview, something they offer you, try to keep everything in emails or in WhatsApp, so you have evidence of everything, because that counts legally. So I'm definitely sure they're going to ask you, and I would not trust them completely, and it depends on your yes or no whether you'll have a good time in this office or not. Okay, I think it was a warning for you, a very strong warning. Okay, Ramanik, please state your question. Okay, Ernest, I'll try to find your question. I'm just unable to connect with your energy. I have been seeing your messages. It's just your energy is not accessible for some reason. Something is not popping up. It's like going to a doctor to get help, but you don't want to tell doctor how you have been living your life because you're judging yourself. I'm not a doctor, but you get my point. Okay, Ramanik, let's see. Knight of Coins, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, I see someone offering someone something. I see a meeting, but I see that that meeting would not be fruitful. Ramanik, please interpret it your way, because what I see for you in this connection is someone is offering someone something, and that offer would lead to a meeting, and the intention of the meeting would not be fruitful, something would not work out, and then I see two separate people going into two separate directions. I told you a vision. For you, I got a vision. So I don't know how to interpret it for you. You would have to interpret yourself, because I don't know the details of your relationship. Mohini, what was it? Like, I do not remember. I think it's a no, but I do see a meeting as well. I do see a meeting. I do see some kind of confrontation, and something is happening. But I wouldn't say a reunion. I wouldn't say a reunion. But I do see a conflict. Did I tell you to take a break and go somewhere? Okay, I am a little lost right now. Your energy is. Wait. Okay, your energy is a little confusing, and not even confusing, it's trippy. If you're taking any kind of substance right now, then good for you. I hope you enjoy. It could also be that you're confused, but the energy is very trippy right now. So I'm just gonna read for you. Mohini. So I'm impatient. Impatience disconnects one from one's intuition. The desire for action stops one from appreciating the passive knowledge around. No. Your energy is trippy. I said your energy is trippy. I didn't say anything about anything else. So for you, I see impatience disconnects one from one's intuition. The desire for action stops one from appreciating the passive knowledge around. And the second one is once you admit to yourself that you are or aren't something, then you can begin then you can begin searching for the reason why. So tell yourself you are an asshole and stop being an asshole, and your problem would be solved. So it is from a book, so that's why it is very explicit and it has a context. So ignore the last part, but what it is telling you is that where you lack is your identity. Before you choose anything, and I did tell you to go for it because I would always tell anyone, I think I told you, your dreams know the way, dreams know the way, but your impatience as to always be right might be hindering your intuitions, and intuitions are like Game of Thrones. The dreams come from the dragons. So your dreams, your future is always guiding you in the right direction. So you should always listen to your intuition, what is it is saying. If you're quiet enough, if you let yourself be who you are, suddenly everything just makes sense and it just shows up on a platter. And the desire for action stops one from appreciating the passive knowledge around. Sometimes we are stuck in the waiting phase, in the waiting area, because we are supposed to learn something from it, and this knowledge is supposed to help us in future. And once you admit to yourself that you are or aren't something, then you can finally begin searching for the reason why. So if you think you are something, then just accept that you are that, and your problem would be solved. So you need to make a decision now. You have only one option. Ask yourself, check your identity, and see if that aligns with what you're doing right now. If it doesn't, switch and change. And your energy is very trippy. So I don't think I would be able to take the tarot for you. Wow. Okay, Sarvani, I don't know if I would be able to help you because this is more about you doing something about it. Things don't usually change until you do something. I think you might get more help from a professional. Yeah, and listen to your intuitions. They are always guiding you. Yeah, Priya, I would need to check your Kundli for that. So you're very welcome to reach out to me. We can book a reading and we can see where everything is. Okay, that is the only way to predict timelines. Kundli is the only way. Tarot just shows you cycles and very micro level of where you're supposed to go. So you can do yes or no, but for the other stuff, you would have to go towards astrology. Okay, Silky, how long you and Ujjwal been? How long have you been together? Well, intuitions are never on the mute. Your environment is always loud. Your intuitions are never quiet. They are always there. They are always inkling. And if you don't listen, you can feel it in your body. It screams. It's just sometimes the people around you and everything else around you, the ambience is so loud that we feel like we are not listening to it. You don't. No, Priya. I was talking to the other Priya. And Kundli is birth chart. It just needs to be your birth date, your name, your birthplace, and time of birth. It checks all the planetary alignments at the time of your birth and checks what houses, the 12 aspects of your life, what is happening there, and predicts where everything would be and when. Yeah, Silky, tell me how long you and Ujjwal, how long have you been? Almost 1 year. Okay. Are you in a relationship? Yes, that's what you said. Let's see what's the future of this connection. Okay, Silky, as I see, you need to stop giving as much as you're doing. Be useless. Silky, you need to be more useless than you are right now. You need to stop giving as much, you need to stop doing as much, and you would suddenly realize what is what, because your fears, whatever fears you have, are actually true in this case. And this person needs to be a little more balanced, this person needs to be a little more understanding, this person needs to balance their emotions, their mind, their future, and they are not there yet when it comes to marriage. Not even now, even like it would take a long time for the two of you to come together. You are misaligned right now. So I wouldn't say, because I can't see a crossroads that if it would change, but right now you two are not well suited. And when that happens, universe usually separates. And Priya, XALXO, I do not know how to pronounce that. But look, Kundali reading, tarot reading, energetic analysis, and then cleansing, all of those things come with private readings. Those are not available on the live. Okay. Okay, Satya, I cannot predict that. Is there something else that you would like to ask me? Or I can do, no, I'm sorry. Is there something else that you would like to ask me? I see some kind of hindrance there. It's like a veil that is between that question and you. Okay. I don't know what industry you work in. What kind of guidance would I do? Silky, be more useless. That is a genuine advice. You need to be a little more useless so that people would finally be able to be themselves and show who they are, rather than you continuously trying to change things and you continuously trying to prove that how great you are. Just be useless for a little bit and you'll suddenly see everything clearly. Okay, Moon Kun, let's see. There is still a veil, and I do not. Okay, what do I need to do? Five of Cups, and the Sun, and then we have Three of Wands. Okay, Moon Kun, you are on the wrong path of whatever you're deciding. You need to change, and your career needs to be where you are constantly among people and actually helping them. So some kind of consultancy, something in communications or transport where you are actually guiding or helping people, that would be very successful. And second of all, do it something that aligns with the planet. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Did you hear that, Mankun? Great. So, does that involve you? Okay, so you are helping people. That is one thing. But what? Check your kundli. See what's in your first house, which rashi and what planets, and see with what like go in the alignment with that. That's what is coming. Like check, at least check your first house before you go into anything, or if you wish to change anything. Okay. Is Rahu the only one who is there? Is Rahu the only planet? And do you know what number is written in your first house? Like what is written in the first house? What number is written there? Progression's journey. Leo or Cancer? It's Cancer. Okay. Cancer is the first one. Cancer and Rahu. Well, look, I'm. So, technology, media, public relations, and scientific research. And where is your moon? Yeah. So, the industry is fine. You need to change something something about it, because you are in the right industry if you are only in product designing, but you can go a little further. I feel like there is something that you're missing. There is another step. So if you have the opportunity to study something more which can expand on it, because you would be really good at that. Yeah, you should you should learn something. That's why it was coming that you should change. The change is upgrade. You need to learn something more, like add to it. Look, I don't know more. I don't know much about your industry, but either expand into something that is advertising or something that is related, like expand into the other sector that is similar, or something that goes up. But do you need to increase your skill level, or is it no? We also had three of coins, right? Something that makes you more. I think marketing is the thing. Something that grows your reach. That's where you need to focus on. Something that expands the people you are connected with. So invest in that. Yes, something that expands the people that you have access to. Focus on that part of your business or consultancy. So I did say consultancy for you, right? So consultancy or business, you need to focus on something that, I think, advertising, marketing, maybe connections with other people, meeting investors, whichever part that, look, I don't know much about this. So focus on that. You need to upgrade in some way, but the main point is you need to be among more people, so even investors will work. Hi Rachit, welcome back. Hi Anushka. No, learning is lifetime. Even when you are on your deathbed, I would go with a good book. That, oh, I'm gonna die today. I just feel like, so I'm gonna have a book or something that I would be creating. I would be there. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the particular focus you need to go into. It's time to access more people. That's where you need to focus on, because there is something that I have learned. The people who are talented and the people who are creatives rarely are as successful in their lifetime, because there are managers, there are creatives, and then there are managers. So those managers actually access the money for the creatives, and that's why they cannot lead. But there are people who are creative and also know how to market themselves and also grow. So you have to be your own manager. You also have to be your own growth person, personal. So that is, I think, what your expansion needs. Something where you also study these things which would help you grow, rather than completely depending on someone else. I would never suggest that do everything by yourself, but you need to have the right knowledge before you trust someone. Okay, so guys, okay, Munkun, I hope I helped you. Uh, in any way, I hope you received something that you required. Okay. And Anushka, and like, is if this person in your place, if it was your younger sister or your younger cousin, and if this guy behaved the way he's behaving, would you call it love or would you call it harassment? Then take the advice you would give your younger sister, because you know all the answers. You just want me to tell you what you need to hear. Okay, and I trust you. I have seen your energy and I saw some kind of shift that day. I do remember that. So I completely trust you. You're on the good path, you're on the good energy. But remember, when we are about to level up, there would be people who would try to create that hindrances and bring you down, not on bad intentions, but that's just how the law works. Uh, Rachit, if you want to know about that, you would have to read my book. And I have already mentioned, I already showed you the first page of my book. So I'm writing it and I would publish it. And I think its genre will go into fantasy, but it is supposed to go into fantasy because in future, it whatever I predict or whatever I write, it might become some kind of truth. It might help some people. So when I publish it, I publish it. And I would publish it when I finally get into a routine where I start writing 4 pages every day, or at least have a timing. I have like strategic timings for everything in my life. It just can't fit in writing. When I was younger, the only thing I did all day was writing. I have a lot of material stored right here, but now I do a lot of other things, but don't focus on writing, and I regret it. I need to have a better schedule. I'm doing good. How are you, Amandeep? I think we spoke yesterday, right? Hi, Harshita. Welcome back. Hi, Sajal. Congratulations for what? Wait, is this a bad news? Any good news coming in this week? What? Okay, you're asking me if there is a good news and you're congratulating me. Well, I know the end of it, I know the middle part and the starting. Now I'm in a slump. But Rachit, you know what? I hope it works out whenever. I trust the timing. It would work out when it is supposed to work out. Oh no, I'm writing it and I have been writing it for ages, like for years. I think it's 2015. A story is stuck in my head and I keep on writing it, parts of it, scenes of it, learn from it, discover it, plan it, strategize it, and now I'm in a slump. When I actually have the time and energy and everything to write it, I don't. When I was in college and I was studying and everything, I found the time to write. Now I do everything but don't write. Wow, look at me crying here. I'm really sorry, guys. But what can I say? Hi, Amrita. Okay, I can't predict that way. I usually get look. Usually, when I look at someone's message, I can feel the energy, but it's more like I can look. So when I see directly something pops in my head, there is an alignment, there is an energetic match, and I take the reading and I start doing the tarot. But right now, if I'm looking at you, I don't think I would be able to help you with the good news. Um, But thank you for your congratulations. I hope it actually comes true someday. You should, and Amandeep, if you think I'm calm, you should see me when there are people who are trying to be smart asses. Because look, when the people are just, when I'm around nice people, good people, then things are good. uh, I bounce off them. I'm a reflection of you. When there are people who actually want to create harassment and they are trying to be hecklers, and then I become a little erratic as well. So I wouldn't say I'm calm. I'm just saying that I'm in a good space. People around me are great. So everything is fine. And that's all you are seeing. You should be around when there are weird people. Yesterday there was, I guess, a girl. Yeah. Harshita, did we do a marriage reading for you before? I somehow remember something for you. Did I do some kind of marriage reading for you? How does it work? Like, do you put that these many or how? Is it AI? And Mandeep, I think we did a relationship reading for you, didn't we? Harshita, I really think there is some kind of marital reading coming for you. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. I see some marital prospects coming your way. Are you looking for something, an arranged marriage or something? Okay, and Amandeep, how about you come back day after tomorrow? I usually do not do 2 days in a row. It just creates entanglements in the in the energies. Okay. I think that's 100% right. Thought comes first, and then everything else happens. Astrology has a lot of rules because of which they read everything precisely. So, yes, they can predict their own future. Astrologers can predict their own future, yes. And no brains needed. Uh, Thank you for mentioning that. I really think that's exactly how it works. Thought comes first, and then everything else it would just happen, because anything that can happen does happen. It takes a thought, huh? Amandeep, you're very welcome to book a reading with me if you think that it should be very early. If it is urgent, reach out to me. I have all the links in the description box and we can book a reading, okay? We can start with a Kundli reading and then everything else that follows with it. And you can ask as many questions as you wish with the tarot. It is so nice. Thank you for actually using my chat box for that. I am blessed. No brains needed. I said that to you. Okay. I think there is a course to be astrologer. Yes, in India there is definitely a course. Reach out to a university. Check online which universities you can join. Then you can be a licensed astrologer. really is the same people. Huh? Oh, Shweta, you are here. Okay. Uh, Tell me, what's the situation? What happened with Shikhar? How long have you been in a relationship? What's the situation here? What's the exact problem? Is that okay? My mind is going in the wrong direction. Dita, please change your question. As I said, please no big questions with the emojis thing. It distracts me. Okay, so you are in no contact, but you used to be in a relationship. How long was your relationship, Shweta, with Shikhar? You know what? Even a very ancient pundit told me that there was 2023, 2024 was a really great time for me to get married. It's auspicious. It's gonna happen. And you know what I got? I really, I have a genetic disease. That's what I discovered. So that's what happened. So I would say astrology is overall thing. It's like macroeconomics and microeconomics. So Kundli does tell you a lot of things, but to get to there, you need to have some kind of knowledge about the tarot as well. So use your own discernment. I hate the part of infinite journey. Like, I wish life was a book so that it would end and I would know the epilogue. But if it's infinite, then I never know when it would ever end. It's like a forever train, maybe Snowpiercer. How horrible would it be if life was like Snowpiercer and it never ever had an end? It would be misery. Shweta, I do not understand what do I say. You have never been in a relationship. Do you wish to be in a relationship, or do you wish that something would change inside of you which would make you more trusting? Or do you wish to have another person who would love you right, so that everything that you have been through would suddenly wouldn't matter that much and everything would be worth it? Which one is it? And I would check your cards, okay? I'm here. Well, I have I have checked a lot of people's faces, and I don't know exactly. It's almost always right. It's just when you go by the book in astrology, when you go by the book, then it's not exact how it is supposed to be, because stars have changed the path, but the science has not changed. The books have not shifted, right? So you need to have the right interpretations, you need to have the right intuition when you're reading it. You also need to have this discernment, and also have a deep knowledge of planets and stars and how everything works, and then you would be able to use the astrology right. And if you actually fix it with the technology of today, it might work out. But still, it's something that you cannot prove right or wrong, and some people like it, some people don't follow it, and that's fine. It is up to them. Okay, Harshita, as I said, I think there is some kind of marital reading coming for you. Just give me a second, okay? What does she need to know? Is it someone new? Is it someone from the past? Is it someone she already knows? What does she need to know? 12th house, introspection, and it is in reverse. You're soon gonna meet your soulmate, and it's not this person. This is someone new. This is someone different. This is someone that you're not expecting. This would happen randomly. It will show up, and in your body, you would feel it because it's just recognition. You would have a recognition of this is it. I have known of your coming. I've known you from before. You look like me. Okay? So, energetically, this person looks like you. Energetically. And you would recognize it. This is a soulmate that is coming for you. Queen of Wands and the Magician. I'm so excited. Okay, I rarely do love readings because usually this does not happen. Okay, I see such great things. I think you're about to meet your soulmate and you're about to have the time of your life with this person. That person is gonna make you feel so amazing, and because of your energy, this person is gonna feel like they can do anything. So they unlock their creativity because of your energy, and you become your best version because of this person. This is a soulmate energy. You are about to meet a soulmate. Wow. Is there something that she needs to know? Come on, don't be. Okay. First of all, it is not someone that you already know. This would be someone new. There would be no indication as to when it would happen. It would happen randomly. It would happen very, very, very soon. But you would definitely feel like you have known this person a long, long, long time, because it would feel like that in your energy, because you are on the same level. You are energetically matched. You look like each other energetically. And this is very pretty, but this is very nice. Please go for it. And enjoy, have a good time, and see where it goes. Okay, you're about to meet a soulmate. Harshita, this was a really good energy. Am I the problem here? If it's in astrology, we have benefic and malefic planets and neutral planets. I think this deck needs to be both sided so that it can refer itself properly. I might be muting this by not using it reverse as well. I think it's gonna be very soon. Something is stagnating. Shweta, didn't I do yours? I asked you what it was. Didn't I already do yours, Shweta? Shweta, I actually asked you a question and you did not respond. What I asked you is, do you really want this relationship, or do you wish to get into this relationship, or do you wish to have a love which would feel more like a home and not like someone who you have to be like, I have trauma and that's why I don't want to be with you? Or do you just wish to be okay in your heart that it doesn't matter if there is anyone or not, I just want to be okay? Okay, so you wish to have the right person. This is not the right person. Let me tell you that much. Because I can feel it in your energy, okay? The way your energy is waving, it's floating around, it's not staying. And when you are in the right relationship, when you are next to the right person, energy does not move like this, okay? You feel at home, you feel safe and secure. And as I see your energy, I have a feeling that if you get a safe kind of love, it would take some time for you to trust it. But this is not that one. And the time is not right. It needs to be. It's moon perception. Look, time is not right for you to meet the right person. Because right now, where your energy is at, when you are with the right person, things feel safe, secure, a little bit stable, and there is excitement which is not in yours. You are jumping around. Second of all, before you get into a healthy relationship, you need to be in a place where you can accept a safe love, where you feel actually that yes, I deserve this, I'm happy, and I'm ready to trust. When you don't do that, then you meet the right person at the wrong time and you bleed on them. If you are hurt, then you would actually create chaos for the person who genuinely wants to be in a relationship and does not have that trauma. So that's why this is for you. And That's why destiny would not bring that right person. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on healing yourself. You need to find that spot where you feel at home, where you are ready to accept that safe love. You're ready to trust. Okay? And before that happens, usually something worse happens. And suddenly you start trusting yourself. Suddenly you understand that it's okay to be in the, what's the word for it, in the unknown, like whichever way it flows. Do we know that tomorrow there would be, like, world would be still there when we wake up? That's the kind of energy. So something worse would happen. That's why we have the moon card. Okay, it changes phases. Something worse is going to happen and suddenly this will be reset. Your energy would reset when it comes to love, and after that you would meet the one for you. We have high priestess and we also have a moon right there, which is attracting me. This is the third card. It is numbered second, but it is the third card of the deck, and that is an auspicious number. It is also the number that Reiki uses. This is the healing card. This is the finding that card, being there in the unknown, and that's the kind of thing that would happen for you. And Six of Wands. Look, good times are coming, but before that a bad time would come. And this is emotional. This would be something focused on something else, which would shake your world, which would feel like I don't know what tomorrow holds for me. And that's when you settle down. After that you would settle down and you would start trusting again, because it's like birds. Even if you cut down the branch or the something happens to the tree, they know they can fly. And that's where you need to be in the right relationship. Okay, and it is coming, it is happening, but before that I see something real bad, something emotionally heavy coming for you. And the card we have, this is really good, and this is for your latest relationship where you are. Never confuse what you are offered for what you are worth. Whatever you are being offered is something that the other person is capable of giving. That does not mean that is your worth. You can go to other place and get what you deserve. Okay? Never confuse what you are offered for what you are worth. I would suggest walk away, find something better. Start trusting yourself. Start trusting your own wings that you can fly away. You can take care of yourself. Find the world where you are at peace, and it would happen. And then you would find the love of your life and the right friends and right family, the right career, the right stability. It would come after that. But never settle for something that is less than what you deserve. Okay? So I'm gonna put this card up so that if you want to screenshot. If it is inverted, I'm really sorry. You just revert it, okay? I hope you received your answer in all of that. Well, Ashita, I'm really happy that everything is working out for you. At present, I do not have any messages. I don't think there is anything that is changing. Shweta, your energy has, you have really great things coming for you in future. You better buckle up and start trusting yourself, because you have been through some things that usually builds warriors. Okay, things would become better, but your standards would change. Like, things would suddenly change its value for you. It would make sense to you eventually. Come back to me in maybe a month and we'll see what has changed, and if I can explain it to you properly. But for now, I think that's all that was coming for you. All the best, Shweta. And I'm sorry you had to wait this much. I think it just takes some time sometimes. Okay, so I think do we have like um, we have some time, but I I have to say, because it has been my experience, sometimes when we think that settling thing, we have been taught that पैर उतने ही फैलाने चाहिए जितनी चादर हो, and I understand that, but we should also have dreams of getting a bigger चादर. And why is it wrong to go for that? And it takes some time to get over the guilt of not settling for less, because that is expected of us, that is taught to us. But our souls just don't stop. That's just not in the human spirit. If humans could settle for less, then we would still be in the caves. Human spirit just don't let you settle for less. It just doesn't. And that is something that I'm very happy about when it comes to humanity. Okay, so I think I am done for the night. It's 11. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you wish to book with me, obviously I have all the links in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And thank you for spending so much time with me and actually making my night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.